everybody, Jim Deedlow, James E. Deedlow, JEDgolf, gonna do it again. Remember, 1 stick, 2 balls, 18 holes. Today I'm really only gonna do 9 holes since it's supposed to be dark in about 20 minutes. And what you'll notice about this is that if you do this on a regular basis, you will find that you go right before sunset, right at sunrise, right after it rains, and when it's cold, pretty much when the course is wide open. So a lot of times you have to go right before sunset. If it's, you know it's going to get dark on your last couple of holes, you may tone it down from, say, like a 6-iron to a 7-iron, which is what I did today. I'm going to play with the 7-iron because I know the last couple of holes it's going to be kind of dark. I'll actually be coming up number 8 here at Wicker Memorial Park in Highland, Indiana, and this is kind of designed because it'll be dark, but there's a shopping center right next there and there's a big road, so it gives me a little bit of light coming on home. You'll also notice a couple things, right? Remember, 1 ball, 1 stick, 2 balls, 18 holes, and that you add your score. What you do is you take how many minutes and how many strokes, and you just kind of add it up today. I'll probably just count strokes today. Another thing you're going to notice is that I have a shirt with a pocket. I know this doesn't necessarily match, but if you're going to run, you don't want pockets. You don't want your other ball in your pocket. I've got a few dollars here to give to the good gentleman who's filming this for me. And you know, just a couple things, but you're always going to want to get those pocket shirts, and you'll find yourself when you go to buy clothes, you'll go, hey, I better pick up the shirt because it has a pocket, because you're a JEDgolf dork. All right, so here it is. Tees, I just pick up tees that are there, kind of throw them down. You can bring your own tees, but why should you do that? It's all about, you know, having some karma for the course. Why do you need another tee? So here it goes. Since you're not used to really, I'm not really stretched out. Younger guys, they'll understand that. Older guys, they probably should have stretched. But I only got so much sunlight, right?
That's right.
Ooh, you got me. Got it right up the middle there. So you'll notice, no running on the tees, no running on the greens. We'll talk about that later. Looking to play bogey golf just about, so par 36. I'd love to golf a 45 here on the front side at Wicker. So I would need a 2-putt here with my 7-iron here, and you'll watch me, hopefully you'll be able to catch exactly that I do it with the edge of the club. It's actually easier to putt in my mind with a 7-iron than a 6-iron. You'll notice with all you guys watching, I got a little nervous. You should always hit with the blade. I kind of lifted it. That's going to cost me a stroke, I guarantee. All right, much better hit on that, but still, I'm going to wind up with a double bogey here on the 560-yard par 5 at Wicker Memorial. So here I am in the woods, a big mistake in JEDgolf. So just always play it out, just play it out. So walk off the green and then sprint to the next tee. Decent tee ball on this short par 4, but the key is here, remember, you only have 2 balls. You lose one, you're down to 1. Lose that, you just walk into the clubhouse because you're a loser. So I'm going to have to gauge and lie in 2 over here, but I do have an open shot, so it actually worked out the risk reward on that one. All right, so the shot actually gives me about 12 foot for an actual par, not a JEDgolf par. Felt pretty good. It'd just be a matter of distance. Once again, it's straight. Oh, I was running on the tee. Don't do that. It's a 2-stroke penalty. Notice I'm running around the green. You can run in the fringe, but do not run on the green. All right? See if we can't get an actual par out of this. It's kind of a long downhill. Let's see what happens. Stretching out, I did not stretch out. One of the things you're going to find whenever I bring a guy out to do it for the first time is they'll say their back is real tight in the back. So if you're going to do it the first couple times, you're either going to want to walk, stretch out, do some calisthenics. You don't realize running and hitting right away. It's a lot of strain on backs that, you know, are just kind of yeah, that's how I feel when I get a double bogey actual. That's a Jed bogey. I'm out Jed golfing, man. How bad could it be? And I got a par 4, about 370. I won't get there in 2, but I need a little lift on this first one. It's against the wind too, so probably playing about 400, 410. Is you get kind of, you know, everybody's talking about this like natural golf. You're just going to go with your natural swing. Well, how about running with one club, dude? I mean, you just run up, you hit it, and you don't really think it. And after a while, you kind of fall into a 3/4 backswing that gets you more distance on your clubs than you would, you know, just playing out of a cart on a 765 degree. So we're getting the green on number 7, so I got here in 3. That was actually a pretty good shot from 70 yards to an elevated green. It leaves me about a, I don't know, 22 footer for par, which I'll take just about every time on JEDgolf. You hear that? After 8 holes, 7 holes, I mean, it's a whole different game from the first couple holes. So I'm going to use this light along the road. Hopefully that'll guide me on home. Flunking along in the middle of the fairway. I'm only going to do 9. Typically, on a back 9, after if you're not too tired, you tend to fall into this like weird swing groove that you don't normally get. It's hard to explain, just like it's kind of hard to explain why I started doing this in the mid-90s. Yeah, 167. So let's see if I can't get up over the ridge and get an actual par. And of course I missed it, so we're gonna go with the bogey once again. So I don't know, what do we got, about 150 uphill to a green you can't even barely see. So, you know, you just really gotta kind of just know where you're hitting it. We'll see. All right, so I'm looking around on the side of the green. It actually was on the green. which isn't too surprising. I've been playing at this course since I was probably 8 years old. So started JEDgolfing here in the mid-90s. Switched it over to Woodmar for a little while, but so I actually have a actual birdie putt or a JEDgolf. Right now I'm just looking to get down in 2. All right, once again, not a bad distance, a little bit past. So I have a 2-footer for actual par. Let's hit it. There it is. You wind up with a Jed birdie on the end. So I'll probably, what I shoot, about a 48 with 1 club. Once again, remember, it's 1 stick, 2 balls, 18 holes. 1 stick, 2 ball, 9 holes today. Aiming for bogey golf. I didn't time it today, but I would take my score 48 plus probably maybe 30 minutes. I don't know, maybe 40 minutes. I was stopping to film. So there it is. Let's call it about, I don't know, shooting about an 85. All right, guys. Jim Dietlow for JEDgolf. Well, get used to it if you're going to JEDgolf. Here it is. Nobody's left. Just walked off number 9, 1 stick. And you know what? It's just good being out here and, quite frankly, being alone.